let's get to what everybody else wants to talk about is listen to the show. There was a surprise guest at Tight End University. I don't know if she's surprised, but it was a surprise to everybody on Twitter. Special guest, Taylor. Taylor showed up to Tight End University. How did it?
Tay showed up. Yeah, I mean, you already know.
How did this come about?
We're in Nashville. She grew up in Nashville. She moved there when she was younger. We had this plan for a while that we were going to have some fun with the tight ends, and especially Tight Ends and Friends, all the evening events. I'll say this. I won't say when the idea came up, but when we were there at Tight End and Friends, and we knew that there was a professional like Kane Brown who could figure it out. He's a pro. He's been on stage a million times. He's not shy at all by any means. He's a true professional. Tay just kind of went up to him and the band and just was like, hey, if you guys are down, like, I'll go up there, play a song and see if we can, pop the roof off this place, man. And sure enough, she's so good with just everybody, just people, and making people feel comfortable in it. Yeah. And absolutely rocked the stage yet again. It was awesome, man.
Well, she killed it. She shook it off for sure. She shook down the roof. That's for damn sure. It was a surprise. Everybody didn't see coming. I know I didn't. I'm over here checking. I'm like, what the hell? Tay's up on stage. How'd this happen? How'd they get her to go up there? That's amazing.
She was like in the back doing like musical notes for
the band.
Like sheets of music. She was just like kind of like writing out like, I think the hi-hats maybe. I don't know. I'm not a musician, but she was like making sure that the band and everybody knew.
Everybody was on it.
Everybody was just, and then just went out there without practicing, and it was pitch perfect and just killed it.
That's cool. Very cool.
It was awesome, man.
What was this her first time in an event sponsored by Dude Wipes?
It has to be the first and only, I would assume. Yeah. Dude Wipes got it. Yeah, they got a good one right there. They got a good one.
You guys killed it. Tight End U, probably the most traction I've seen it get for multiple reasons.
It's getting so freaking good. George, and I have to show love to George and Greg. Those two guys, Rubicon, the Kittle family, Claire for hosting the significant others side of things. It's so much fun being around that group, and it's really starting to become a family. And man, it's year in, year out, man. If I could never see myself not doing this, so we gotta tie the Shore and Tight End U up a little bit better so that we can I can get you out there. I got to get you out there.
I would love to go. I don't know what I'm going to do at Tight End U.
I got to see you in Cleese. No, I just got to see. I got to see the footwork. See if you're coachable. We got to see some things.
I could have played tight end. No doubt.
That's what I'm saying. And I see the frame right now is a 265 frame.
For sure.
That's a tight end kind of frame. I got to see what this looks like in routes and everything.
I would not have been a route runner.
I want to see if the hockey edges translated with you like they did with me.
Well, that's how I got. How do you think I got the highest, the lowest 20-yard shuttle time?
Yeah,
that's all about it.
You were just hockey stop.
That's right.
Hockey
Everybody
stop.
else like, oh, stay on your insteps. I'm like, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard. I can be on the outside of this foot and the inside of this one and maximize my force. Gosh. Shin angle. You guys know what the fuck you're talking about.
The first night at Tight End U is always the welcoming night, and we ended up having a time. Just everyone's got an Aperol spritz or a spritz in their hand.
Spritz.
It was a
sounds like a major league party. Oh,
Greg
we
Olson's,
all got spritz.
Greg Olson's favorite. I had about 30 of them.
Greg Olson's favorite drink is a spritz. Don't put this man on blast like that.
No, he loved it. There ain't no shame in that man's game. Are you kidding me? It's Greg fucking Olson. Life of the party, baby.
Was he wear Speedos too?
No. If he does, he doesn't wax. That's for sure. Or if he does, he gets the full Brazilian. My bad, Greg. He did this, Greg. He did this. Yeah, so we're all enjoying spritzers, and we end up at Aldean's, and we're up till the crack of dawn just having a blast, being around each other. And then I go in the next day, and at 10 a.m., I got to give like a 30-minute, like, basically seminar on route running. And it's so hard. Like I gotta stop getting hammered before these things, man, because I feel like I'm not connecting to anyone. I'm not connecting to anyone. Oh man, it was hilarious, man. So hopefully the tight ends are getting something out of it, both entertainment wise, having a good time with the boys and the families involved. But at the same time, hopefully the guys that could use the takeaway with the football knowledge are getting a lot of it. Dude, before we get out of the house segment, you had a golf outing. And again, I so solemnly swear I will never miss this ever. I'd have to be at the golf outing. Golf is like kind of my secondary thing right now. I'm getting good.
Wow. It was all scheduled at the same time of Tight End U, but
yeah. How was it?
It was fantastic. It was the hottest day in Philadelphia. It was actually, if it would have broken 100, it would have been the 8th time this millennia that it was over 100.
Golf in the heat is tough, man.
It might be one of the reasons I lost a bow, if I'm being honest, because I sweat so much and dehydrated myself so much. And a lot of the DEXA scan comes down to how hydrated you are. And I had it done the next day. Just gonna throw it out there.
Don't do that.
Just being honest.
Don't do that. How'd you play?
I played terrible. I mean, legitimately atrocious. I don't know what it is. My swing has been messing me. It's better. Like when you watch the swing, it's better, but I'm just not playing as well. I don't know what it is.
Be an athlete out there.
Overall, outside of that, it was a freaking amazing event.
Nice.
Kingsford was a major sponsor. They donated a bunch of money to put it on. Jess Pryles came and cooked, I think over like 50 tomahawk steaks. I was told from multiple people. I was told from multiple people it was the best food they have ever had at a golf outing. There was a Esposito, like pork, I think was the name of the pork guys. I don't know. The food was just incredible though. Jess, Kingsford, the entire team, everyone there killed it. I think Rolling Green, the course that it was at, they all did an outstanding job. And overall, we grossly raised, I don't know how much minus expenses, I don't know how to balance a budget sheet, but we raised over $400,000 for the B Philly Foundation.
Oh, shit.
Dude, we killed it.
That's a week of fucking foundation like raising right there.
I mean, through the B Philly event, which raised over $400,000 plus for the for my foundation, B Philly, that supports inner city kids, education, and other foundations that are doing good work with kids and families in Philadelphia. And then also with the Eagles Autism Foundation events down at the shore, I think altogether in 1 week, we were able to raise $1.5 million roughly for charities.
God damn, that's awesome, man.
And it's all possible because of outstanding people that came to support, multiple companies that sponsored these events, tons of people buying the foursomes. We got Jerome Bettis, freaking won. Jerome Bettis, dude.
I got to see him out of Tahoe. See what that swing's looking like, man.
Dude, having the bus at the event, CC Sabathia.
CC.
CC was there. It was like all of my like childhood heroes.
Dude.
Yeah, some legends from growing up, and it was an awesome event. A lot of people showed up and braved the elements. It was pretty ridiculous. Also had a trick shot artist, Dan Beaver. We're gonna have that video coming up soon, but dude hit a drone midair, like off a tee, and not like on accident. Was aiming at it.
Sign him up.
Outing was a lot of fun. Shout out to Rolling Green, Kingsford, all of our sponsors. Shout out to Dan Beaver.
And shout out to the Philadelphia fan base, man. Everybody out there in Philly, man. You guys are, helping a great cause, both at the shore and at the golf outing.
That's right.
That's awesome, man.
All righty. That's it for Out of the House. Let's talk about where you were this weekend, which is Nashville, Tennessee. That's right.
Vegas.
Travis was out of the house at Tight End University. Let's start with the football portion, the thing that nobody wants to listen to us talk about. You had Jeremy Shockey out there this year.
Jay Shock, baby.
Dude, how excited were you to see Jay Shock out there?
Are you kidding me? It was my first time finally meeting him, and I had, there's certain guys that made this position what it is today.
Sure.
They made it fun. They made it exciting. Guys that bring personalities to football, and you can latch onto that. Shockey made everybody love like seeing a tight end with the ball in his hand just running motherfuckers over.
It was electric.
It was electric. That shit's infectious. That's the guy that you want on your team. Through my entire life of meeting my heroes in the NFL, he's another one where it's just like as soon as he's in the room, he ignites the room.
Yeah.
He's here to talk to you about just anything you have to ask for him. He's willing to, spit the gospel on. And it was just cool to finally meet him, knowing that through the grapevine, everyone had said nothing but amazing things about him throughout his entire career, man.
That's awesome. You also had the Browns tight end, tried a Happy Gilmore swing? What's this? Let's take a look at this. I mean, listen, he full sent it. This is a much bigger windup than Happy Gilmore has done before.
You got to stand closer to the ball.
Yeah.
You got to get closer to the ball.
Happy did not have that far.
No, he took like maybe one step, maybe two steps into a crow hop. You can't take a run and start like that. It's just everyone knows in golf you got to eliminate variables, and that there's just too many variables for that one.
That's a good send, though. I mean, listen, it's a full send. I respect the fuck out of it. Yeah. Well done, Brendan Bates. Theo Vaughn out there running routes. How did Theo look?
I'm not gonna lie. I saw Theo the night before. I didn't even see him out there on the field. Jason, what you have to understand is that tight end U is it's just a good reason to get good people around and have some fun. Maybe talk some ball if you're into that.
Who's D'ing him up here? Who's D'ing him up?
It looks like I can't even tell the fucking screen. Look at that stance though.
Yeah, right.
Look at that fucking stance.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Not
terrible. Not terrible. Not terrible.
Oh, jumped too early on the jump.
You got to watch out, man. Those hammies, baby.
Dude, yeah.
Absolutely hilarious. So we only did one field day this year. We have too much goddamn fun in the evenings that going back out onto the field hungover for 2 hours in 95, 97 degree heat. Just, we'll do one good day of work and then throw some parties, raise some money, and have some fun. I think we finally kind of found the perfect mix of like hanging out, talking ball, as well as putting in some work. Every single day we got workouts up at Vanderbilt. Guys are definitely getting in the works, knowing that, we got the season coming up in less than a month, or we're going to training camp in less than a month. And it's just good that what people don't understand about the tight end position is that we're the I got you guy, whatever you need guy. We're the guy that will block the guys that are bigger than us. We'll run routes against the guys that are smaller than us. And whatever position they put us in, we're expected to get our shit done, get our job done, as everyone is on the field. But we get put in more situations than most. And that means we naturally just have a selfless mentality and a I'm here for you, whatever you need type of mentality and like vibes. And it's everybody across the entire like NFL. You figure this out, and it just makes tight end U so much fucking fun.
Right.
Because everybody's there to just have a good time. Nobody's there thinking, too big of themselves or like they don't want to share their secrets. Everyone's here to help out each other and make sure that you're spreading the word on how you got to where you are. And sometimes it's just it's hearing somebody's story and hearing how they even got into the tight end position,
Right. Yeah.
And it was awesome, man. Just another amazing year. Shout out to Rubicon. Shout out to everybody at the Thompson Hotel and all the sponsors. It was a fun one, man.
It looked like a lot of fun. And they actually, just speaking of ball, they got a clip here. You talking a little bit of ball. What are you teaching in this clip?
I gotta switch it up. Mitchell Schwartz called me out on this, and he's got such a good point. Don't get me wrong. These are fundamentals that I like to think. Like I like to work these fundamentals in the offseason.
Let's play the clip, Brandon. What are we doing?
I don't want to listen to myself, man. Fuck.
Take your headphones off. A lot of other people like listening to you.
All right, go ahead.
Hey guys, it's so hard for us to just throw 1 foot in the ground, going 75% speed in a route to get out of there, right? So we want to use two steps. If you can get two, if sometimes
dude, I'm not talking about shit. It's so hard.
If you're lucky enough to run them, but
it's so hard to put into words.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Out of a break, you have to slow that momentum down and really gather that power so that you can explode out.
I'm trying to talk physics, and I just don't. I need to start breaking in Newton's laws of motion.
In the direction that I want to go. Don't always want to understep. I do that a lot, unfortunately. But if I get to choose what I'm doing, I'm going in at a powerful position. That means if a defender's on me, I'm still strong getting out of that thing. You know what I mean? Like I can gain separation. And it's hard to gain separation if you don't go in at a controlled pace. So really work and find that shoulder over toe. And you can get in and out of there precise and with a purposeful, powerful foundation.
I mean, what are you talking? It seems like that all makes sense. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean,
What did you not like about that? What did you not like about that?
I just don't like how I talk. It's hard when you're hungover to like be like
articulate
and say the right things while you're running. Like typically when you're working out, you're not like speaking at a loud value. Like I do. It felt like I was holding my breath the entire time.
Yeah.
I will say this though. Big guys, we need to go in at a controlled space or a controlled pace to come out at an explosive pace. You know what I mean? So it's like we want to go in controlled so we can come out explosive. And that's basically what I was talking about.
You don't want to go in slow, but you want to go in controlled because the moment you're going to get open comes in how quickly you can get out of that break, right? And how much you can make going into that break look like you're going to keep moving forward. This honestly reminds me of like the 20-yard shuttle. That's a drill that people do for the combine.
Yeah.
I don't want to brag about myself. You got the fastest time in O-line history, but regardless, if you try and that drill, you start in the middle, you run 5 yards this way, change direction, 5 yards 10 yards that way, change direction, you go back to where you started, right?
Yeah.
So you're changing direction twice.
Yeah. That drill's all technique, but keep going.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. If you try and run that drill full speed and just run it, you are going to run a slower time than if you run it controlled with proper technique. If you hit the proper steps and you do everything right, your time will be faster than if you just run it like Leroy Jenkins. You're going to run a slower time. You're going to look fast, but you're going to run a slow time. That's just how it works. And I think route running, the best route runners I know are smooth because they're controlled. They can make it look like they're running top end speed, but at the same time, they know they can put their foot in the ground and change direction. I think you were talking about that from like a tight end's perspective. Like wide receivers can do it in one step. So the best can, right? They can like be running full speed and all of a sudden put their foot in the ground and go. Tight ends, because you're bigger, you got to be more cognizant of being able to get out of that break because you have more weight behind it. Yeah. And the more steps you do, the more slowing down that you do, it's buying time for the defender to read that and react to you changing direction. Is this, that's what you were saying essentially, right?
Essentially, it's exactly what I'm saying. And if I try and if whatever I'm doing is, I'm always trying to stay in that controlled space. You'll see me sometimes raise up, but anytime I raise up, I have to come back down to get back into that controlled space. Sometimes raising up and then coming back down plays with my tempo, which can throw somebody off. Sometimes it gives the illusion that, you know, it's a timing factor. It gives the illusion that I'm doing something else that I'm really focused on doing, or I'm just like kind of lulling somebody to sleep. But if I'm running a full speed route, I want to stay in that like F1 car like zone. I don't want to airplane up. If I stay in that F1 car, now my shoulders, my core, that squat position that we're always trying to get to in the weight room, now I can transfer that onto the field and use my power and use my insteps and use the ability to, you know, all the power that we have at the tight end position. I can use that going in and out of breaks.
Let me ask you this. That's the base fundamentals. How much after you get those base fundamentals, do you as a route runner use raising and lowering? You talked about understepping, like cutting on the outstep. Like, I think that like, here's my issue with coaches that teach positions is they want it all to always look the exact same. You go, you put your foot here, and like the best route runners, they're playing a game with the defender. Like you can raise and lower your position and make the defender think you're about to cut and then just keep going straight. You can all of a sudden cut off the wrong foot if you know the grass and the footing is good, and that will throw the defender off because they get used to these like timing. They get used to a three-step slant, right?
Yeah.
They know 1, 2, 3, he's going in
10 yards. Yeah. They know it's 3rd and 10.
And this is where I truly feel like you are so much better. And I don't mean to throw shade on any other tight end at Tight End University. This is the level of intricacy that I think you have that a lot of other people that especially play tight end, where some other receivers have this like instinct. And I don't know if it's because you played basketball or what it is, but it feels like you have a way of manipulating your steps, your body language. I used to say you have Gumby knees. Your knees are always inside your toes. So it's like, which way is he about to go? He can go either way. It's not giving it away.
Staying on those insteps. That was actually one of Evan Ingram's big notes this year at Tight End U. And I'm big on using all insteps and the outsteps of routes, but you hear me say I don't like it when I undercut or I understep. But at the same time, if I'm at a controlled space, if I'm knees over toes, and I have good ankle flexibility too. So it's like I can get on those outside edges and still be at a controlled balanced place.
Yes.
But as long as I'm not tall and trying to go on the outside,
as long as you're not out of balance doing it, like that's
exactly.
what it comes out.
The biggest thing is getting to that F1, finding where you like reside in that F1 car. Like I said, 75% speed. When I was really like at my peak athleticism, I could go 85% like speed and still be able to bend and turn and get in and out of a break. And that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I can always, if I'm 85 and I'm still in that F1 car, I can take off and get to 100.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's like I can play with tempo. I can play with getting in and out of breaks. And then when you add in the mental aspect of, you know what I mean, understanding all the route concepts, understanding all the defense, like now you can attack with precision.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's purposeful movement. It's IDing the defense and having a plan and having these instinctual plans kind of set in place so that you can just play fast.
Absolutely.
Taylor Swift made an unexpected appearance alongside Travis Kelce at the opening celebration for the 2026 Tight End University program on June 22nd. The official Tight End University Instagram page shared a group photo featuring Swift and Kelce with the event's co-founders, George Kittle and Greg Olsen, as well as their spouses. The post praised the group's stylish appearance, highlighting the festive atmosphere of the event. Swift wore a bright yellow floral dress paired with matching heels, while her hair was neatly tied back and complemented by her signature red lipstick. Kelce opted for a white polo shirt with red accents, beige shorts, and brown boat shoes. Kelce, Kittle, and Olsen are hosting the 6th annual Tight End University Gathering, which takes place at First Bank Stadium in Nashville. The program brings together football tight ends from across the United States for a 3-day experience focused on professional development, teamwork, and skill enhancement. According to the organization, participants take part in film analysis sessions, on-field training, recovery and rehabilitation programs, and other educational activities. Former football greats also attend, giving players the opportunity to learn from experienced professionals who have excelled in the sport. After a day of training, attendees are scheduled to enjoy the official Tight Ends and Friends celebration at the Pinnacle in Nashville. During last year's event, Swift surprised guests with a live performance of her popular song, Shake It Off. Swift and Kelce were first connected publicly in 2023. Reports indicate that they became engaged in August 2025 and are expected to celebrate their wedding later this year. While details have not been officially announced, speculation continues regarding the date and location of the ceremony, with one rumor suggesting a possible event in New York City during the Independence Day holiday weekend.